Yup, dopest community was popping. Y'all see it, man. Episode 2. Big salute to the homie Leharrio. There's another one he wanted on the channel as well. The first one we had, was It's Different. That was episode 1. There, I made the connection to the 505. They all share an apartment together and everything, and that's where like their music grow and their connection started and all that other good stuff. Salute to Coast Contra for that. I'm hyped to get into this one right here. This one is episode 2, and it has somebody up here featuring Haseeb, and it says Haseeb the Few. So I guess he's gonna be up here rapping as well, man. But yeah, I'm happy to be back with you guys and everything. You already know if y'all saw the post over the weekend. We had went to the Clips concert and everything, the Let God Sort Them Out concert and everything out here in Virginia Beach. Salute to the 757, man. We had to go out there, man. They put on big for the city, perform grinding and everything else. What happened to that boy? It was just a stellar performance that we've been waiting like 15 years for. So salute to those guys, man. But let's go ahead and get into some more hip hop shit, man. Coast Contra Cypher, episode 2, The Few. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for all love and support. Let's go. Another classic beat.
This Coast Contra shit. Yo, life's a bitch, truth hurts, fact of the matter, we all pissed, and an odd twist is really a bladder. Guess it is what it is when it isn't what it should be. How it's supposed to go or what it could be. The new rule, we all gotta show and prove. Too much crying over spilled milk can spoil the mood. Let alone the spilled milk and end up spoiling too. And you milking it, the way this shit is spoiled is you. Cry baby, pray for everything but never work for it. Even ride a nigga wave without a surfboard. I know your type, all on Google, all in search for it. I know your type more than I know the keyboard. Sure got me bored, for my reward. I deserve a fee or a percentage from what they pay attention to these gimmicks. Isn't it a trip? We hardly tie our shoes no more. Cause he can pull strings for you, she can pull strings for you. The dummy ain't the ventriloquist though. I'm here to innovate, die an outlaw, not here to litigate. Speaking from the soul, for every word spoken penetrate your heart. Fuck making sense, we making art. Just make sure my piece of the pie is really off the chart. It's only right, yeah, at any price, yeah. Flex, buy it if it costs your life, yeah. Next, I need a yacht, not the showboat. No, its arc was top notch, but the flows never stop. It's hip hop, shit can make your hip hop out of place. Just in case you feeling out of place, yeah. Skirt, skirt. Why me drift right quick?
Hey.
I come from the dust. Love me, not enough. Pops was anonymous, mama had provided us nourishment and shelter back when welfare wasn't popular. Before my prerogative was hustling my dollar, but I've been in my bag. Bitch, I need a bag. I need reparations for violations of my past. Nothing devastating like seeing your family sad. Should it be I be the reason? Allow me to stop my breathing fast. Don't call it suicide, that's what I chose to fast. Revolutionary suicide, our only path. Evolution of our spirits is our only hope. Second flood will be a SARS where it's no boat. Niggas trying to cope, swimming in dopamine like it's chlorine. We do the most, we been through the most. We come from the dust. Love me, not enough. I'd rather have your trust. I'd rather have your back. I seen too many niggas front. I'm quick to burn the bridge. I seen too many niggas jump. I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. Ain't no silence when that shit knock and death around your way. I remember when the block was like hold R2. And the block fucked up like when you hold R2. Got the game fucked up. We can't control our youth. Ain't nobody giving game like we supposed to. Cause the old heads think they found the fountain of youth. But the physical imbalance be denouncing the proof. And the grapevine is dried up, where the fuck is the truth? Plus I'm hearing rumors that the world is destined for doom. The fuck you mean, nigga? We been spooned. Not the earth to find a peace on the moon. Not the moon, I'm moonwalk on the sun. I'm not the son, the Father and Holy Spirit got me. I'm prayed up, I stayed up one. This one got
my niggas, he told me like
bro, that whole scheme and that whole block scheme and everything when he's like holding R2 and all that other stuff with the block scheme, and then just like the Noah's Ark and the flow and like, oh my goodness, it was a lot, man. Then you over there, I'm still trying to catch those bars and he's hitting me with more bars, so I'm forgetting those bars I was trying to catch. Now I'm trying to catch the other bars and break down the other ones he was doing. We go get into it when we take this walk after this initial, playthrough. Let's go, Rio.
tenemos que saber that we ain't really much different from each other. I'm tired of us killing each other. Cada día pierdo un hermano and another day a brother. Don't nobody love us but our mothers. From the pretty to the gutter for people of every color. Through lo bueno y lo malo, it's the love that I follow. Persígueme, I didn't went towards the light, just to light the way for heaven's sake. I write life, so if I lift my pen, it'll lift the veil. I could give them pretty wings like Maxwell, if not hell. I remember getting mail back when you was in jail. Pretty pictures you would paint for me inside of a cell. I won't forget that. I can't forget my roots and where I've been at. My people, the culture, it breaks my heart to see us segregated when we both oppressed. Imagine how I feel being black and Latin, porque nadie en este mundo nace odiando el color de otra persona. Eso es enseñado, te tienen controlado. Oye, ten cuidado, soy el mejor que ha llegado. Solo tengo marihuana, mucho amor y mi tumbao. Straight up out the village like I'm Slumdog Millionaire, to camouflaging in the hood so nobody really cared. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Facts.
Yo.
All right, Eric.
I dare you like an Impala. I'm a problem like a pop condom to a boy afraid to become a father. I'm not kidding. Good riddance to all your good writtens. And if you think your written's good, I just called you out like attendance. You rappers tell more stories in tall buildings. I'm trying to be big for my age like tall children. Fictional thugs, steady claiming they hard dealing, knowing that they flip that basic shit. Cartwheeling, I'm art dealing, not what's appealing, but what's authentic. I'm so committed like strong feelings, my heart's all in it. Far from finished, started dissing till you are finished. You feel offended? Eat a dick. Nigga, no hard feelings, pun intended. Like a tenant, your position is rented. At least I gave you permission, now get the fuck on my premise. Now it's time to address this letter I written when I was little to my dear supremacist. Listen, I envy the world you live in. Since the beginning, you was placed in a position much higher than mine. I never was treated fair like my skin is. Limit my privilege because the count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so was my consequences. Good thing my mental potential was monumental. With pencils and instrumentals, I verbally paint you visual. Through this lyrical visceral, watch me reach all my pinnacles. I look myself in the mirror and tell me I am a goal. To love oneself, self-love is subliminal. Literally, are you kidding me? This shit is like middle school. Just read between the lines and I can teach you about principles. I'm not being cynical, I know I'm a sinner, so I put my hands together to be cleaner than germaphobes. No need for the hand soap, I'm talking that spiritual. It's pivotal to understand we deeper than physical. It's easy.
Yo, they can't break my foundation. Held up by 5 pillars, scars from the battle, so we all know that time healers. Hot as the frying pan, that's where the omelet is. Moms use that ghee butter since beginning time cooking. They take our shit and sell it up in Whole Foods. Used to hate masala, but now they tryna coach you. Evident that some folks is always trying to own you. I fucks with my white friends though, they get my souls too. Hold up, shit, why you getting racial? I'm never on some fake shit, my MO's to stay true. Since demos and tapes move to digital, I see that some be on their hipster shit, I be on my spirit out. Some be on that swag and tip, I be on my lyric out. Some be on that dragon spit, I be on my darkness. Lone wolf moving through the forest on some darkness, slamming over Jordans like that Starks kid. The planet stuck in orbit, cop a Mars ship. I ain't golfing, but my course is hitting pars lit. Mechanic with the mic, come get your bars fixed. Never panicked under lights, no getting starstruck. Wish this was Power 106, Shade 45. A mirror told me straight, yo, I ain't ready for that time. Focus, get my weight up, stay up, training for the prime. Everybody want parades, yo, it's raining from the clouds. Hurting from the failures, but pain is from the mind. The kids staying poised when there's stacks on the line. IG got us jaded, stories painting a mirage. You sick, Freedom Royce, get attacked by your pride. Word.
Damn. Shit. You gotta think about how brave you are too, man. Like, come on, dog. You know, salute to him, man. What's his name? Haseeb. Salute to Haseeb, man. You already got these 4 MCs that are just natural born killers on the mic, and then you go last. You know what I'm saying? Like, that right there is wild. And he was cooking, man. He did his thing. I like how he was talking about how he doesn't judge and everything, you know, and pretty much he rocked with his white friends. Why y'all trying to make it racial and all that stuff? I like how he got into that bag. All of them was going crazy, man. It's just like as a unit collectively. And then when you add, you know, Haseeb to the end of it, it just hits hard. And I like the way they filmed it. You get like that 90s feel, and then they're over there just like eating chips and everything, just rapping like so effortlessly. It's always a show with them, man, every single time. But let's go ahead and get right back into it and try to catch some of these bars. We ain't never gonna catch them all, but let's try to catch some of them. You already know in the comments, man. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all caught, because I know I'm gonna miss a lot. Let's get it. Contraband Friday.
This Coast Contra shit. Yo, life's a bitch, truth hurts, fact that.
And then it's like the way that Raz like started the whole thing off was just hard, man. And then like Taj went after him and just went through him. And I like the way Haseeb went after Eric, just the way their verses just went together. It was fire.
Matter, we all pissed, and our odd twist is really a bladder. Guess.
And then this whole thing about the bladder being like pissed and all that stuff, a weak bladder, we all pissed, and he took that metaphor and spun it.
Fact of the matter, we all pissed, and our odd twist is really a bladder. Guess it is what it is when it isn't what it should be. How it's
I guess it is what it isn't what it should be. Hard.
Supposed to go or what it could be. The new rule, we all gotta show and prove. Too much crying over spilled milk will spoil the mood. Let alone the
Too much crying over spilled milk will spoil the mood. That right there is hard, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll spoil the mood when spilled milk falls over. It could spoil and all that stuff. It's just I like the way he connects his lines, man. And then he brings the lines back.
That show improve. Too much crying over spilled milk can spoil the mood. Let alone the spilled milk and end up spoiling too. See? You milking it. The way this shit is spoiled is you.
Yeah, I like how he just takes it. He's like, no, I'm not done with that bar. Pick the bar back up, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Like let's do it again. Let's run that shit back.
And you milking it. The way this shit is spoiled is you. Cry baby.
You milking it. Ain't no way it's spoiled as you. Cry baby. You know how like people milk something, they make it bigger than what it is. And he's talking about you crying over spilled milk. It'll spoil the mood. I like the whole milk scheme that he got into. It was straight fire.
It. The way this shit is spoiled is you. Cry baby, pray for everything but never work for it. Even ride a nigga wave without a surfboard.
Even ride a nigga wave without a surfboard. Pray for everything but never work for it. Because that's another thing too, man. A lot of people, they think they pray and just things happen. You know what I'm saying? Because there's women out here like, God, I pray that you give me like, you know, a man that has all this, he has all that, he's well established, he has this money, he has a foundation, he has an empire. And then it's like, all right, so what you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? You want a guy with all this stuff, but what are you doing for yourself? How are you working for yourself? Or vice versa. It could be a man that's like, yo, bring me the woman of my dreams. And then and then like the guy's not providing anything. I want her to have her own. I want her to have her own car, her own house, her own everything. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be rich. And it's like, okay, so what are you providing? You know what I'm saying? You're not working at all. You're just praying to God that he connects you with somebody like this diamond in the rough, and then you have nothing to offer. Come on, you always got to work on yourself, man. Salute to Raz. Let's go.
Wave without a surfboard. I know your type all on Google, all in search for it. I know your type more than I know the keyboard.
And then the whole typing scheme right there, man. I know your type, you know, that whole scheme is fire.
I know your type more than I know the keyboard. Sure got me bored for my reward. I deserve a fee or a percentage. From what they pay attention to these gimmicks. In it, a trip, we hardly tie our shoes no more.
A trip, we hardly tie our shoes no more, like tripping over your shoelaces and everything.
Cause he can pull strings for you, she can pull.
And he can pull strings for you, she can pull strings for you. I love how he does that, man. He brings up the verse and then he connects lines to it. He connects lines to the punchline, just keeps it going.
Strings for you. The dummy ain't the ventriloquist though. I'm here to innovate.
The dummy ain't the ventriloquist though. So we went from our shoestrings, tripping over our shoelaces, to the laces, to the strings of the you know, a ventriloquist doll and all that stuff, a puppet and all that is dope. Just the way you started off like that, man, it's just fire.
Pull strings for you. The dummy ain't the ventriloquist though. I'm here to innovate, dying outlaw, not here to litigate. Speaking from the soul, for every word spoken penetrate your heart. Fuck making sense, we making art. Just make sure my piece of the pie is really off the chart.
Just make sure my piece of the pie is really off the chart, like the pie chart and everything. That's hard right there. That just lines on top of lines with them, y'all. It's crazy.
Just make sure my piece of the pie is really off the chart. It's only right, yeah. At any price, yeah. Flex. Buy it if it costs your life, yeah. Next.
Buy it if it costs your life, yeah. Flex. Like pretty much saying it ain't necessary, but you want to buy it even if it's worth your life. So a lot of people are dying over material things because they want it that bad, and they're doing anything for the clout. They're doing anything for the attention. They're doing anything for the check. But that whole piece of the pie off the chart, that joint right there is hard too. He wants money. Like that right there is like, yeah, give me mine. You know, make sure my piece of the pie is off the chart, pie chart, but then it's off the charts. Like pretty much the money I want is out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? It's out there.
Buy it if it costs your life, yeah. Next, I need a yacht, not the showboat. Noah's Ark was top.
That right there too. I need a yacht, not to showboat. Noah's Ark was top notch. Like that right there too. And I think his brother mentions Noah's Ark as well. So it's dope how he goes into that whole bag too.
Yacht, not the showboat. Noah's Ark was top notch, but the flows never stop. It's hip hop. Shit can make your hip hop.
It's hip hop. This shit can make you hip hop. Let's go, Raz. Let's go.
Stop. It's hip hop. Shit can make your hip hop out of place. Just in case you feel it out of place. Yeah.
Make it hip hop out of place. Just in case you feel it out of place. All right, Taj, let's get it.
Let me drift right quick.
Hey.
I come from the dust. Love me, not enough. Pops was anonymous. Mama had provided us nourishment and shelter back when welfare wasn't popular. Before my prerogative was hustling my dollar, but I've been in my bag. Bitch, I need a bag. I need reparations for violations of my past.
I need reparations for violations of my past. Talk that shit. Talk that reparation shit.
Reparations for violations of my past. Nothing devastating like seeing your family sad. Should it be I be the reason? Allow me to stop my breathing fast.
Should I be the reason to? Oh my goodness, that whole should I be stop the reason for me breathing, that whole thing. They just throw the lines out there so effortlessly.
Devastating, like seeing your family sad. Should it be I be the reason? Allow me to stop.
Should I be the reason?
My breathing fast.
Stop my
Don't call
breathing
it suicide,
fast.
that's what I chose to fast. Revolutionary suicide, I only pat. Evolution of our spirits is our only hope. Second flood will be a SARS where it's no spoke.
Yep, see, that's the Noah scheme too, as well. Like what his same thing, like what his brother did.
Suicide, I only pat. Evolution of our spirits is our only hope. Second flood will be a SARS where it's no spoke. Niggas trying to cope, swimming in dopamine like it's chlorine.
That right there is crazy, swimming in dopamine like it's chlorine. And they went ahead and started talking about Noah's boat. So now we're talking about the waters and everything. Now we're talking about swimming. So the Noah's Ark, the Noah's boat scheme opened up the rhyme scheme for things flowing like water, and then the dopamine flowing like chlorine. Just tough, man.
Where it's no spoke. Niggas trying to cope, swimming in dopamine like it's chlorine. We do the most, we been through the most. We come from the dust. Love me, not enough. I'd rather have your trust. I'd rather have
love me, that. I'd rather have your trust. That right there is real, man. Trust me.
Trust. I'd rather have your back. I seen too many niggas front. I'm quick to burn it.
I'd rather have your back. I seen too many niggas front. Talk that shit, Taj.
I seen too many niggas front. I'm quick to burn a bridge. I seen too many niggas jump.
I'm quick to burn a bridge. I seen too many niggas jump. This right here, man. These life lesson bars, man. And yo, we're talking like what? How long ago? 2018? My kids were 1 year old when this joint came out, man. That joint is wild.
I'm quick to burn a bridge. I seen too many niggas jump. I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. Ain't no silence when
this part right here too, man. I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. You know, too much silence, like it's silent, the K silent and everything. That right, this whole thing is fire.
Niggas jump. I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. Ain't no silence when that shit knocking death around your way.
Ain't no silence when that shit knocking death around your way. He's like, I'd rather keep it G than to keep it K. And it's just like, you know, not K and knock, you know what I'm saying? It's silent. I'd rather keep it G, oh my goodness.
Ain't no silence when that shit knocking death around your way. I remember when the block was like, hold R2, and the block fucked up.
This part right here, I remember when the block was like, hold R2. He has my bad, y'all. He has so many different lines. All of them got so many different lines. I forget about the other line because I'm still trying to decipher the other line. Do y'all know how hard this is to do this on camera? And y'all know I don't do no edits either. I want y'all to see my failures. Y'all know how hard it is to do this on camera, man. Because just sit there, like, just do an experiment, right? Listen to like a Lupe Fiasco track or just a Coast Contra track you never heard before, and just listen to it. Like just turn on your camera and just record yourself listening to it. And then try to break it down by, you know what I'm saying, after the first listen. That joint is hard, man. That joint is tough. It's really tough. But then the more you listen to it, you're like, oh man, I missed that. That's why I like breaking these down with y'all, especially when y'all go in the comments and y'all say a bar. I'm like, damn, that's another one. Damn, that's another one. Damn, that's another one. It's too many to catch in one video, yo. It's crazy. But let's go.
Death around your way. I remember when the block was like hold R2, and the block fucked up like when you hold R2.
Oh my goodness, the block hold R2, and the block was fucked up like when you hold R2. So now he's talking in PlayStation controllers, but applying it to the metaphor.
And the block fucked up like when you hold R2. Got the game fucked up. We can't control our youth.
And I think is he talking about what is he talking about? Is he talking about 2K? I think he's talking about 2K.
And the block fucked.
Wait, no, hold on. Nah, he might be talking about Mortal Kombat, because y'all know I play Xbox, so I'm trying to remember like which one it is. R2. Yeah, that's how, yeah, in Mortal Kombat, you block holding R2. And then, nah, yeah, he is talking, I think he is talking about Mortal Kombat. Y'all let me know in the comments. I think he's talking about Mortal Kombat, though.
R2, and the block fucked up like when you hold R2. Got the game fucked up, we can't control our youth. Ain't nobody giving game like we supposed to. Cause the old heads think they found the fountain of youth.
See, that right there is crazy. What he's talking about is real too, man. He's talking about like how the youth is fucked up, and that's because of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the old heads, they're supposed to be giving the youngins game and everything, man. They acting like they got the fountain of youth, and they're over here like gatekeeping information. And then when the old heads gatekeep information from the next generation doesn't know anything. There's no guidance. So why are you sitting there gatekeeping information? Like, yo, all the younger people that I know, man, that I met through YouTube, met outside of YouTube. I got homies that be streaming and they're like in their 20s and all that stuff. And I'm always giving them game. They're giving me game too. We could all learn. All generations could learn from each other. Don't ever think that just because whatever your generation you are, you can't learn from nobody younger than you. Don't think you can only learn from older heads, because a lot of older heads, you learn from them what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And then some of them try to hold themselves at this high regard and like this high tier, and when they're not even worth the time, you know what I'm saying? Like no one even fucks with them. So, you know, you'll end up lost following people like that, man. But yeah, for sure though, you always gotta give out knowledge and wisdom to, like, you know, the youth and everything. to keep this world going and to keep them out of like prison and out of everything else.
Giving game like we supposed to, cause the old heads think they found the foul when they do, but the physical imbalance be announcing the proof. When they do, but the physical imbalance be announcing the proof.
The physical imbalance bleeding out in the booth. Is that what he said?
But the physical imbalance be announcing the proof. If the grapevine is dried up, where the fuck is the truth? Plus I'm hearing rumors that the world is destined for doom. The fuck you mean, nigga, we been spooned. Not the earth to find a peace on the moon. Not the moon, a moonwalk on the sun. Not the son, the Father and Holy Spirit. God.
I like that whole thing right there. Not the moon, a moonwalk on the sun. And then he's talking about I'm the sun. It's just hard.
Not the moon, a moonwalk on the sun. I'm not the son, the Father and Holy Spirit. Got me, I'm prayed up, I stayed up one. This one God, nigga.
And then here come Rio right here. And Rio's style, man, Rio's style is like so gritty. It's tough, man. I feel like every group needs like a Rio. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about like Flatbush Zombies, you know what I'm saying? How they got Michi Darko. You think about Wu-Tang. You know, you got ODB. Just stuff like that, man. I like that. And then when you think about like TDE, you got Schoolboy Q. You always gotta have that gritty one, man. You always gotta have that gritty flow in these groups, man. Especially like usually with trios, not so much, but when it's four, you know what I'm saying? When you got four MCs, all four of them got to stand out because don't nobody want to listen to four rappers that all sound the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you got like, I feel like when you get to three, no, when you get to like four, you got to have it, man. Well, three, let's say three, because a trio is different. But when you got three, man, you got to have somebody that just has a style that just sounds different than the other two, way off from the other two. Like I said, when you talk about Flatbush Zombies and everything, same thing. There's three of them, but then you got Michi. You know, so yeah, so Real, man, he always, that grittiness be getting my ears right. I know that sounded crazy, but yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, my mental.
Tenemos que saber that we ain't really much different from each other.
And then he's going with the Spanglish right there. He does that in like a lot of his music. You know, he'll go through and like hit you with the Spanish bars and everything, and then after that hit you with the English, just the Spanglish.
I'm tired of us killing each other. Cada día pierdo un hermano and another day a brother. Don't nobody love us but
talking about hermano, they ain't talking about his brothers and everything, so
our mothers, from the pretty to the gutter, for people of every color, through lo bueno y lo malo, it's the love that I follow. Persígueme, I done went towards the light, just to light the way. For heaven's sake, I write life, so if I lift my pen, it'll lift the veil. I could give them.
If I lift my pen, it'll lift the veil. We was talking about the light and right. That joke is hard.
For heaven's sake, I write life, so if I lift my pen, it'll lift the veil. I could give them pretty wings like Maxwell, if not hell.
I could give him pretty wings like Maxwell, if not then hell. Hard, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make a decision. What is it gonna be?
Give them pretty wings like Maxwell, if not hell. I remember getting mail back when you was in jail. Pretty pictures you would paint for me inside of a cell. I won't forget that. I can't forget my roots and where I've been at. My people, the culture, it breaks my heart to see us segregated when we.
And then he speaks about him being like black and Latin and everything, and talking about like the culture and everything, and him being black and Latin, and then he talks about like the things going on with that in his life.
And where I've been at, my people, the culture, it breaks my heart to see us segregated when we both oppressed. Imagine how I feel being black and Latin, porque nadie en este mundo nace odiando el color de otra persona. Eso es enseñado, te tienen controlado. Oye, ten cuidado, soy el mejor que ha llegado. Solo tengo marihuana.
Hey, my Spanish speakers, y'all break that down for me. I got Spanish people in my family too, man. But yeah, man, I might get them to translate this for me, yo. I should know, man. Just me growing up with Puerto Ricans like my whole life, I should know. But I know some of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but not like I can't speak it back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up out the village like I'm Slumdog Millionaire, to camouflaging in the hood so nobody really cared. And since I made it here,
Slumdog Millionaire, camouflaging in the hood so nobody really cared. That right there is dope too. And then also when it comes to Spanish too, a lot of people don't know. Well, of course, like if y'all from Cali, y'all know, man. But it's like you got different types of Spanish, like Puerto Rican Spanish and like Mexican Spanish and like different types of they sound different. Dominican Spanish, it's like they don't sound the same. Like it's just there's certain slang that's thrown in there. Like, you know, you like it's just if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? All Spanish is not the same. It isn't. There's different slangs. Just like when you talk about people in like with English, you know, all English don't sound the same. Like England, people from England, that old English that doesn't sound like American English, which doesn't sound like Canadian English. You know what I'm saying? It's the same language, it's got different slangs. Same thing.
Millionaire to camouflaging in the hood so nobody really cared. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Thanks.
Hey, yeah. Yo. And then Eric, man, it's crazy. Eric's style right here, man, it reminds me like of like a Kendrick flow right here. Well, I ain't gonna say a Kendrick flow, I'm gonna say a Cali flow. Just the way, and then like his mannerisms and everything when he was doing this was just like crazy.
I dare you like an Impala.
Like that right there. I dated like an Impala. It reminds me of Kendrick when he was in the TDE cipher when he was talking about Drake. You know what I'm saying? You know, you are opportunist. That whole thing right there. I got my foot on hip hop and my other foot in the back of your ass. Aftermath, get the last laugh. Like this whole the way he's moving reminds me of that Kendrick cipher.
I'm a problem like
Hold on, let's go back. And then the way he's letting the beat breathe. But Eric got so many damn styles, man. It's crazy.
Thanks.
yo.
Shout
I
out to
dare
Phil.
you like an Impala. I'm a problem like a pop condom to a boy afraid to become a father.
I'm a problem like a pop condom from a boy afraid to become a father. That right there is crazy. I'm a pro like that right there is wild. Like you pop a condom, you about to be a father because a condom busted. Like this right there is crazy.
I'm a problem like a pop condom to a boy afraid to become a father. I'm not kidding. Good riddance to all you
I'm not kidding. Become a father, kid. I'm not kidding.
a father. I'm not kidding. Good riddance to all your good riddance. And if you think you're
Good riddance to all your good riddance. And then he talks about if you think that you write better than me, I'm calling you out pretty much. He just got out here and just put his foot on everybody's neck just right now.
I'm not kidding. Good riddance to all your good riddance. And if you think your written's good, I just called you out like attended. You rappers tell more stories in tall buildings. I'm trying
Tell more stories of tall buildings. The stories of the building, stories of tall buildings, made up stories. Stories are in buildings. Tell more story. Tough, man. It's such a simple line, but it has so many meanings.
You think your written's good, I just called you out like attended. You rappers tell more stories in tall buildings. I'm trying to be big for my age like tall children.
Trying to be big for my age like tall children, man. Salute to if y'all got kids that are growing fast, y'all catch that.
Be big for my age like tall children. Fictional thugs, steady claiming they hard dealing. Knowing that they flip that basic shit. Cartwheeling, I'm art dealing.
Man, that right there, knowing they flip that basic shit, cartwheeling, so, when you flip, the most basic flip is a cartwheel.
Steady claiming they hard dealing, knowing that they flip that basic shit. Cartwheeling, I'm art dealing, not what's appealing, but what's authentic. I'm so committed like strong feelings, my heart's all in it.
I like that. I'm so committed like strong feelings, my heart's all in it. When you got strong feelings, you got a big heart and everything. Your heart is all in it when you have strong feelings. I like that right there too, man. Like, salute to Eric.
Not what's appealing, but what's authentic. I'm so committed like strong feelings, my heart's all in it. Far from finished, started this until you are finished. You feel offended? Eat a
You are all finished. Okay, he said you are all finished. I think that's what he said. Oh man.
I'm so committed like strong feelings, my heart's all in it. Far from finished, started this until you are finished. You feel offended? Eat a dick. Nigga, no hard feelings, pun intended. Like a tenant, your position is rented. At least I gave you
Pun intended, like a tenant. Your tenant is rented. Like what do you like that whole thing like a tenant and them renting and everything? That right there is hard too.
Far from finished, started this until you are finished. You feel offended? Eat a dick. Nigga, no hard feelings, pun intended. Like a tenant, your position is rented.
Pun intended, like a tenant, your position is rented. That right there is a tough line right there, man. That right there is hard. Like, because when you're a tenant, you're renting. You know what I'm saying? You're not, it's temporarily. It's not solid.
Dick, nigga, no hard feelings, pun intended. Like a tenant, your position is rented. At least I gave you permission. Now get the fuck on my premise.
At least I gave you permission. Now get the fuck off my premise. Talk that shit, man.
At least I gave you permission. Now get the fuck on my premise. Now it's time to address this letter I written when I was little to my dear supremacist. Listen, I envy the world you live in. Since the beginning, you was
Damn, so this is a letter they wrote to his dead supremacist, okay?
And when I was little to my dear supremacist. Listen, I envy the world you live in. Since the beginning, you was placed in a position much higher than mine. I never was treated fair like my skin is. Limit my privilege because the count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so was my consequence.
That right there is crazy. Pretty much saying like as a black person, you gotta work harder because of the color of our skin and everything. So I like the way you put that in words.
I never was treated fair like my skin is. Limit my privilege because the count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so was my consequences. Good thing my
So our consequences are higher. We have to work harder and all that. We have to work harder. We're being criticized more. We have to prove ourselves more than people. And then, then when we do get in trouble, our sentence is worse than, other people's that aren't the same complexion as us.
And so was my consequences. Good thing my mental potential was monumental with pencils and instrumentals.
Good thing my mental potential is monumentals and pencils, and like that right there is hard, man. So he's like, fuck all that. Good thing my mental is good, so all that doesn't matter. I'm gonna overcome these adversities and everything. It's not enough to hold me back, even if I do have that, that handicap on me.
Good thing my mental potential was monumental with pencils and instrumentals. I verbally paint you visual.
Yeah. Just talking about how good he is with the rhymes and everything, you know. So talking about the pencil, the monumental, the sense, like that right there is just tough, man. You gotta love that.
The count of my pigments were higher than what's required, and so was my consequences. Good thing my mental potential was monumental with pencils and instruments.
My mental potential is monumental with pencils. Hard, man, and the songwriting and everything.
I verbally paint you visual. Through this lyrical visceral, watch me reach all my pinnacles. I look myself in the mirror.
Lyrical visceral, I can reach all my pinnacles. Hard, man, hard. Talk that shit, Eric.
Through this lyrical visceral, watch me reach all my pinnacles. I look myself in the mirror and tell me I am a goal. To love oneself, self-love is subliminal, literal.
To love oneself, self-love is subliminal. That right there is tough, man. I love it.
I look myself in the mirror and tell me I am a goal. To love oneself, self-love is subliminal, literally.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? This shit is like middle school. Just read between the lines and I can teach you about principles. I'm not being cynical.
It's like middle school. Just read between the lines and I can teach you about principles. Let's go, man.
I know I'm a
Hold on, my bad. Let's go back. My bad, y'all. We gonna take this walk, man. We walking.
This shit is like middle school. Just read between the lines and I can teach you about principles. I'm not being cynical. I know I'm a sinner, so I put my hands together to be cleaner than germaphobes. No need for the hand soap.
Yeah, so he's saying I'm a sinner though, so I put my hands together to be cleaner than germaphobes. So it's like, you know I'm a sinner, so I pray and everything. You know, I repent for my sins.
Being cynical, I know I'm a sinner, so I put my hands together to be cleaner than germaphobes. No need for the hand soap. I'm talking that spiritual. It's pivotal to understand we deeper than physical. It's easy.
Yo, and then he just pulls up out of nowhere, man. He just pulls up fast, man. Salute to Haseeb. He just comes through.
You can't break my foundation, held up by 5 pillars, scars from the battle, so we all know that time healers, hot as the frying pan.
That right there, the whole time bar that he had right there, we know, with the scars, so we all know that time healers.
Break my foundation, held up by 5 pillars, scars from the battle, so we all know that time healers.
Scars from the battle, so we all know that time healers. Let's go.
Hot as the frying pan, that's where the omelet is. Moms use that ghee butter since beginning time cooking.
Hey.
They take our shit and sell it up in Whole Foods. Used to hate masala, but now they tryna coach you. Evident that some folks is always trying to own you. I fucks with my white friends though, they get my souls too.
So then he's talking about how they try to own you. Then he's like, I fuck with my white friends though. So it's like, yeah, we talking about oppression and everything, but we're not, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling y'all, like, you know, pro-black is an anti-white, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, you know. So just because you got pride for your color doesn't mean you don't like white people and everything. It's just you know, focusing on your being. Because you know how it was. You already know over time, man. It's the same story told all the time, man. We already know the stories about blacks in America, blacks across the world and everything, how like we've been treated unfairly and everything. So just because we like to highlight how strong we are and how far we came, that doesn't mean it's a disregard for other races. It's just we're focusing on ours because that's, you know, that's what we gotta live every day.
In time cooking, they take our shit and sell it up in Whole Foods. Used to hate masala, but now they tryna coach you. Evident that some folks is always trying to own you. I fucks with my white friends though, they get my souls.
See, you know, folks trying to own you. I fuck with my white friends though.
Trying to own you, I fucks with my white friends though. They get my souls too. Hold up, see, why you getting racial? I'm never on some fake shit. My MO's to stay true, since demos and tapes move to digital. I see that some be on their hipster shit. I be on my spiritual.
And I like this right here. Some be on that hipster shit. I be on my spiritual. Like it's like he's not knocking anybody for what they do. So he's like, y'all be on this, I'll be on that. Y'all be on this, I'll be on that. And he gets into that whole scheme.
Stay true, since demos and tapes move to digital. I see that some be on their hipster shit. I be on my spiritual. Some be on that swag and tip. I be on my lyrical. Some be on that dragon spit. I be on my darkness. Lone wolf moving through the forest on some darkness. Slamming over Jordans like that Starks kid.
Slamming over Jordans like that Starks kid. Talk that shit.
Jordans like that Starks kid. The planet stuck in orbit, cop a Mars ship. I ain't golfing, but my course is hitting pars lit.
Yeah.
Mechanic with the mic, come get your bars fixed.
Yeah.
Never panic.
Mechanic with the mic, come and get your bars fixed. That right there is hard, man. Get your bars fixed. Mechanic with the mic. Like, tough, man. That's a really tough line.
I ain't golfing, but my course is hitting pars lit. Mechanic with the mic, come get your bars fixed. Never panic under lights, no getting starstruck. Wish this was Power 106, Shade 45. Amir told me straight, yo, I ain't ready for that time. Focus, get my weight up, stay up, training for the prime. Everybody want parades, yo, it's raining from the clouds. Hurting from the failures, but pain is from the mind. The kids staying poised when there's stacks on the line. IG got us jaded stories painting them.
That right there is a poised when the stacks is on the line. Like he was cooking, man. He was really cooking with that backpack flow, man. The joint is hard with the backpack on.
Hurting from the failures, but pain is from the mind. The kids staying poised when there's stacks on the line. IG got us jaded stories painting them a rise. You sick Freedom Roy's get attacked by your pride. Word.
You sick Freedom Roy's getting attacked by your pride. Word. Hard, man. Hard. Salute to Coast Contra and Haseeb, man. Y'all did y'all thing up there, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all always cooking. I always enjoy doing reactions to y'all music, man. Always has me thinking about life differently every single time, especially being like the type of person I am, the type of music I listen to. This right here is always a breath of fresh air and everything. It's that type of music you can turn on if you're having a bad day. Just it's like mental exercise when you hear music like this, you know how it is. Just like when you hear Lupe, you know what I'm saying? You hear Lupe Fiasco rhyming, or you hear Kendrick rhyming, you know, like real lyricists. When you hear them rhyming, it's like you challenge what they're saying, you know, and it's just like, yo, man, that was crazy. And then you listen to it again, you're like, oh, that's what he meant. You listen to it again, oh, he meant that too. Listen to it again, oh, that too. Speaking of which, man, I listen to JID's album too. JID's album is fire too. You know, God Does Like Ugly. That album is fire too. So if y'all get a chance, go listen to that. They got clips up there. It's got like Vince Staples up there, got Sierra up there. Shit, it got Pastor Troy up there. It got a lot of dope ass music up there, and it just gets better with every spin, in my opinion. So JID was really cooking up there, and he has another version, and he's got that Animal song up there with Eminem. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that out if y'all get time. But he has layered lines too, like that you catch later as well. Salute to JID, salute to Coast Contra, salute to Haseeb. You know, salute to the dopest community, man. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. I'm really enjoying this journey with you guys with Coast Contra. I love how we're giving them their roses and all that stuff, because more people need to hear about Coast Contra. I've definitely been telling my friends about them, because we've known about them. Like I said this in a few videos, like me and my peoples have known about them, but none of us really took a deep dive, because we all listen to so much type of music, so many different kinds of music, so many different hip hop artists. So it's like with them, I was just like, man, fuck it, man. We need to just go ahead and get them on the channel. This is a great breath of fresh air for the channel, because you already know this channel, I listen to a lot of different types of music. I do reactions to a lot of different type of music. So this right here, I love the essence of them. It's hip hop in its purest form. So if you want to know what hip hop is, Coast Contra is what hip hop is, for the people that don't know. Because I know some people in the community, they watch all the other videos to get put on to new music. So that's a good reason why this is up here as well, just to show people what it's like in its purest form. Got love for it. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Y'all be easy and y'all be safe out there. Peace.